Department of Justice disclosing details tonight of an Iranian murder-for-hire plot to kill Donald Trump before the general election.
3 people have been charged in connection to that plot. 2 of them are in custody in New York tonight. ABC's Aaron Katursky has the details in our top story at 10.
Tonight, investigators are detailing a new Iranian plot to kill President-elect Trump during the final weeks of the campaign for revenge. In mid to late September, 2 months after a gunman tried to kill Trump in Pennsylvania, the FBI says Iran's elite Revolutionary Guard Corps instructed an Afghan operative with a criminal background to focus on surveilling and ultimately assassinating former President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. On October 7th, court records say the operative, Farhad Shakiri, was told to provide a plan within 7 days to kill Trump, and if he couldn't, to wait until after the election, because the Iranians assessed that Trump would lose the election, and afterward it would be easier to assassinate him. Federal prosecutors say Iran has been determined to avenge the death of Revolutionary Guard General Qasem Soleimani, who was killed in an American drone strike during Trump's first term. The FBI learned of the latest plot from the very man asked to arrange it. The criminal complaint says Shakiri spoke voluntarily from Tehran.
I received a phone call from the FBI
telling the FBI he was first instructed to target Iranian-American writer and activist Mahsa Ahmadinejad. Prosecutors said he recruited 2 Americans he met in a New York prison to assist. Tonight, those men are under arrest and in custody. The complaint says Iran also told Shakiri to kill 2 people described as Jewish business people residing in New York City because of their support for Israel. Then he was told to put aside his other efforts and focus on Trump. Attorney General Merrick Garland said there are few actors in the world that pose as grave a threat to national security as Iran. The president-elect was informed of Iran's intent to kill him, but his spokesman said nothing will deter Trump's return to the White House. Aaron Katursky, ABC News, New York.